So Nick Young finally says what I've been thinking about Wemby's game, and is that it doesn't all the way make sense all the time. Like, he has all the skill in the world, but he don't have like the skill that you should have when you're 7'6" or however tall he is, 7'4". And it's like, you can do every step back in the world. I done see him do sham guards out of the post, legit post up and do a sham guard. He's done that multiple times. I see him do sham guards at 7'4". But it's like, I can't. You gotta work hard to find some clips of him walking his man down, catching on the post, and just turn and score. Whether it's a jump hook, or I know for a fact I'm gonna just get to this left shoulder fade every single time. Like, he don't have that, and he really needs it. You can overreact from the last game. He was 1 for 5. He took 5 shots in the game, but he didn't take a shot in the second half, and to me it's because he don't have a spot. So listen to what Nick Young was saying on the show.
Right now, he ain't got no game.
Saying he don't have no game.
No game. He's used to everything is a highlight. He got to do a step back, but after the step back, he don't know what else to do if you throw it to him at the post.
That sound like the same package Luka got. That sound like the same
hell
package.
No. I'm just saying, once he get a go-to, I think his game will expand.
So when you're listening to Nick Young say this on Gil's Arena, it just makes me so happy because somebody else is gonna say it. I don't want to sound like a hater or something. This is legit criticism. I remember that video of the Marcus Aldridge talking about why things were easy for him. He was just saying, like, once you get that one move that the defense can't stop, you simplify your game, then you just add counters. It's so easy. The game becomes super easy, and that's what Wemby needs. Right now, he's just running around doing whatever. He's just trying to get it how he can. And there's nothing wrong with that because right now he's raw talent. I just want him to add big man moves to that bag that he has. I like the guards. I like that you could do the guard stuff. But what's up? Can you, even if he just said, let me get the Dirk fade, one leg fade, he could get to that every single time down the court if he wanted to.
When you have a consistent offense, you know where you're going to get your go-to at, right?
Yeah.
So I can't develop a go-to move until I know I got a go-to spot.
Because
you can't develop a package if you don't got no go-to. Like you said, where's your package at?
Left block.
Left block. And he can tell us his book on the left block.
Yeah.
So Rashad McCants' argument back is that there's not enough organization on the Spurs team to even develop a go-to move because he don't got no spot where he's always going to catch the ball. He used Jordan Poole as an example. To me, it's kind of like a high school basketball player. I think Nick Young earlier, he said he played lunchtime basketball. Like, he just do whatever he want. To say that about the Spurs is tough, but there's a little bit of truth in it. They are just trying to figure out what he can do. But with Chris Paul there and Pop there, we should start to see more of a simplified version of Wemby. That's what I'm hoping for. To blame it all on just the system, I don't know, because I think you naturally just develop a go-to when you have to score. He's young, he's figuring it out, but I think that's the most important thing for Wemby is to simplify his game. Even though he can do 1,000 things, he needs to get really good at like 3 to 5, and then he'll be unstoppable.